Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do an empties video. Now I do these empties videos every single month here on my channel, so if you like looking through people's trash, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and let's just get right into it. So first up, as usual, are all of my different hand soaps, and this month I have 4 of them, and they're all from Bath & Body Works. This one here is Sea Island Cotton, which was a very vanilla kind of scent, not like as in vanilla like the scent, like just vanilla as in bland, if that makes sense. I wasn't a huge fan of that one. But then here is Perfectly Peaches and Cream. That one did smell pretty good. And then this one I really liked. I just thought the packaging was really adorable on this one too. This one is called Good Vibes Only. And the notes on this one are White Sands, Vanilla Orchid, and Warm Amber. I really enjoyed that one. And then the last one here, I really didn't care for this one either. This was the Autumn Citrus and Sandalwood scent. I don't know, it was too much for me. I don't know, it just was not a very good hand soap scent. I didn't think so. So I definitely would not pick that one up again. Then moving on to some of my random stuff. Here is something from the Equate brand from Walmart. This was the Extra Strength Headache Relief. This is like their version of Excedrin. I thought this stuff worked really well, maybe even a little bit better than the actual Excedrin. I don't know, I just thought this was amazing, so I actually picked up like a big 200 bottle of it. It has like 200 of them in it for like only $4 or something, so a pretty good value I thought, and this stuff works really well and really fast. And then this is not technically empty, but it broke, so I can't use it. This is a shave gel from Edge, and it was in my shower, and I was using this as a shave gel, and it tipped over and fell and broke, so I can no longer use that, so that just has to go in the garbage. And then here is some Airborne. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of this before, but I've been taking this stuff for years. And what it is a little effervescent tablet that you drop into a little cup of water, and you let it kind of dissolve and stuff, and then you drink it, and it's supposed to help you or help prevent you from getting sick. So you're supposed to take these at the first signs of getting sick, or if you live with someone, or if you've been in close contact with somebody who has been sick, like with a cold or something. This is supposed to boost your immune system so that you don't get sick, or if you do get sick, you might not get it quite as bad. Like I said, I've been taking these for years. I first found out about them in college, and my entire family was sick a couple of weeks ago, and I took these religiously. These come with 10 little tablets, and I think they say you can take up to 2, maybe 3 of them per day, so I was definitely taking the highest recommended amount, and I even ended up buying more of them just to really boost my immune system as much as I could. I didn't quite finish that other pack yet, but it worked. I didn't get sick, knock on wood. At least through that round of sicknesses, my whole family got sick, including the little baby, unfortunately. Fortunately though, she didn't have it too bad, but she was pretty stuffy for a couple of days, but it seemed to work for me. I don't know, I'm a believer in that kind of stuff. And then the last little random thing I have here is some Crest 3D White. This was the Brilliance kind, and I thought this was a pretty good toothpaste. It really did whiten my teeth, I thought. Now moving on to there's a hair right here. It's attached to my eyelash. Or maybe it is my eyelash. I am wearing like a little strip of eyelashes today, just a tiny little one. No, I don't know. Okay, it might be the eyelash. I apologize if this is a little bit wonky. All right, now on to all of my body care stuff, and I only have 3 little things here. First one is a little mini whipped cream from Fortune Cookie Soap. This was in the scent Monkey Business from their Pirates of the Caribbean box. I think that was the summer collection, and I really liked this scent. It was very tropical smelling, very like pineapple-y, I think. I did really enjoy that. And then here's another thing from Fortune Cookie Soap. This was the So Vintage Foaming Sugar Scrub. This is a really nice, pretty coarse exfoliator for your body that I used in the shower. And the scent on this was actually quite a bit different than the scent that they originally made, like the So Vintage. They ended up having to change it. I remember getting an email saying that the original scent was irritating to some people, I think because it was a very strong cinnamon scent, and it smelled so good. They said that they were going to try to keep the full-size So Vintage products as true to the original scent as they could, and for me, the scent kind of fell short. It really is quite a bit different, I thought. The product itself is really nice. I have used this in the past, but just the scent was kind of for me on that one. But like I said, the product worked pretty well. And last but not least, here's a little shower gel from Bath & Body Works. This was in the scent Hello Beautiful, and this is just one of their little mini ones. Now on to all of the hair products that I've used in the last month, and I actually have quite a bit, and it's all just shampoo and conditioner. I didn't end up finishing any hair products, just shampoo and conditioners, and I have a ton of them. Here's one from Purador. This was the Hair Loss Prevention Therapy Shampoo. Now Purador actually sent me a shampoo to try out last year, I think. This is different though. I did like that shampoo and I still have it. I have just a little bit left in that bottle, but I actually went and purchased this one myself because this one is specifically for hair loss prevention skin, which when my daughter turned about 3 months old, I did notice my hair start to fall out. When you're pregnant, your hair really does stop falling out. At least that was my experience in both of my pregnancies. And then when both of my kids turned about 3 months old, I did notice my hair kind of start to fall out. So that's why I went and purchased this, and I did really like it. The thing that was interesting about this though, I was at one point using this exclusively as my only shampoo, and after I had been using this as my only shampoo for maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, I noticed that my hair didn't look clean anymore. My hair just had like this, like, I don't even know, it just kind of looked slimy almost, not really even slimy, just gunky. I guess that's maybe more the reason, or I guess that's maybe a better way to put it. It just kind of looked gunky. So I ended up bringing in a different shampoo the next time I took a shower, and that really helped my hair kind of get back to looking like normal. So from there on out, I alternated using this one and a different shampoo to keep my hair looking clean, as well as helping prevent any breakage, which I did think that helped a little bit. So I was happy to use that. And then here is a Pantene 3-Minute Miracle deep conditioner. I do like to use those. Here's another deep conditioner. I seem to go through these very, very fast. This is an Aussie one, the Aussie version of the 3-Minute Miracle. And then here are a couple things that were sent to me a while ago, and I talked about this brand in my last Empties video. These are the Free Your Mane Hydrating Shampoo, and this one is the Daily Detangling Conditioner. Last month I talked about their hair oil that I really, really loved, and I ended up going and purchasing a full size of that myself because I really liked it. These, on the other hand, were okay. They weren't amazing, but they weren't terrible. I don't know if I would go out of my way to purchase these particularly, but like I said, I absolutely love that hair oil. It's amazing. And I've got a bunch of little mini shampoos. I've got a big basket full of these little trial sizes, so I've just been trying to work through them. So here is one from Pantene. This one is from Dove. Then I have one here from Malin & Getz, and then the last one here is the Coconut Milk Shampoo from OGX. Alright, now moving on to all of my skincare items. Here is one from MAC Mineralize. This was the Volcanic Ash Exfoliator. This stuff is amazing. It was very, very gritty, but very, very easy to remove, which are the two things that I look for in an exfoliator, and I thought this did an amazing job. It's pretty pricey. I think it's about $30, so I don't know that I will go out right away and purchase another one, but I did really, really enjoy this, and this lasted quite a while too, and I have to remember to not throw this away. I need to put it in my little back to MAC bag, but then now moving on, here is another little scrub from Dermalogica. This was the Skin Prep Scrub, just a little sample size, and while this stuff worked pretty well, it smelled so strange. It smelled like warm potato salad, if you can believe that. Very, very weird. I love the smell of warm potato salad, like German potato salad, especially around like Oktoberfest time. Oh my gosh, I love that. I don't want to put that kind of smell on my face in a skincare item, but it did work pretty well, but the smell, like I said, was just really off-putting, and it's kind of surprising because Dermalogica usually smells really, really nice. I like a lot of the scents in their different products that I've tried from them. This one was just a pretty big miss for me. Now I've got two different serums. The first one here is a full size from Nip and Fab. This is the No Needle Fix Serum. I have used another full size of those before, and I think it's a pretty decent serum. And then here's a little mini sample from Sunday Riley. This is the CEO Rapid Flash Brightening Serum. Because it was so small, I really didn't get a ton of use out of this, so I don't know that it really did anything for my skin, but I did go ahead and use that up. And then I've got two different moisturizers here. Here's a little mini one from Glam Glow. This is the Volcasmic Matte Glow Moisturizer. I really, really enjoyed this. It was very different. It was kind of like, I think I actually talked about this in a different video, but it was really, really cool. It was like kind of like a solid balm kind of texture, and then you would just kind of spread it all over your face, and I thought it was a very nice lightweight daytime moisturizer. And then here is one from Charlotte LaCroix. This is their Firming Day Cream, and I used this whole thing. I scraped as much as I could out of it. They did send this to me for review, and I really, really liked it. They say that, again, this is the Firming Day Cream. I ended up using it as a night cream, and I thought it worked wonderful for that because it was very thick and very moisturizing. There's no SPF in this product, and over the summer I didn't want a super heavy cream during the daytime, so it worked perfectly as a night cream. I really did enjoy that. And then I've got a couple of SPF products. Here's one from Clarins. This is the UV Anti-Pollution Broad Spectrum SPF 50 cream. This was really nice because it was kind of more of like a watery texture to mix in with different foundations. or a different moisturizer, so that worked really well. And then this one I've heard quite a bit about recently here on YouTube. This one is from Cover FX, and what is this one called even? The Clear Cover Invisible Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. And this I thought was pretty nice. It reminded me a lot of the Invisibler from Murad. I don't know that I would purchase a full size. I really don't need to purchase a full size right now. I've got a ton of different SPF products to use, but I did really enjoy using it. And then here's the last skincare item. This is from Fortune Cookie Soap, and this was their True Love Facial Cleansing Oil. This was from the fall box last year. It was the Princess Bride box, and I liked this so much. There was just, you know, a little sample size in the box, and I liked it so much that I went ahead and purchased the full size. And at first I really liked the scent on this, and then I got pregnant, and I actually kind of hated the scent of this. But I did, you know, manage to use up the whole thing, and even since having my daughter, and my sense of smell has kind of gone back to normal. I don't know, I just can't get over the scent. It was amazing, like I said, at first, and I think this was probably the most popular scent in that whole collection. But I don't know, it was very hard for me to kind of get over it, because there for a while it really bothered me. But you know, I did manage to go through it. It took me a while, but I did manage to use it up. And another thing that I didn't really like about this cleansing oil, it was just very thick, so you had to mix it with water to be able to spread it over your face to get your makeup off. So I don't know, it just wasn't as user-friendly of a cleansing oil as some of the others that I've tried. So I don't think I would purchase this again, even in a different scent. And then I somehow managed to go through 7 different perfume samples in the last month. I think at least some of them were only about halfway full or even less. I don't think even with trying to finish off all of my perfume samples that I'd be able to go through 7 in a month, but maybe I did, I don't remember. Let me just quickly tell you the ones that I did go through. I definitely don't remember all of the scents on all of them, so I will just let you know what I finished. Here is Stella McCartney Pop. Then I've got Love Story by Chloe, and then here is Burberry Brit Sheer. I really liked this one. I do have a full size of the regular Burberry Brit, and that one's a little bit heavy for me, but I thought the sheer one was really nice. And then here is Mon Paris from YSL. And we've got the Bulgari Omnia Crystalline perfume. And then here is another one from YSL. This is the Black Opium. Then finally here is Very Irresistible from Givenchy. Then finally onto all of the makeup that I've used up in the last month. And as I do with all of my makeup in my Empties videos, I will have it all listed down in the description box below, because I'm trying to keep track of the dollar amount that I use up for the year. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check out the description box below. But the first thing here that I went through is one of the Too Faced mascara melt-offs. I hear a lot of people say that they don't like this thing, but I actually kind of do. I think I got this from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty back in like April, I think, or one from earlier in the year. So I've been using this for way longer than I should have been using it. I'm sure there's still a little bit in there, but I do think it works pretty well. How I use it is I put it on my lashes and I let it sit for a minute or two, and then I go in with a makeup remover, and then it just all comes off, because I always seem to have issues getting my mascara off, and there's always some on my lashes the next morning no matter how hard I scrub. So I just feel that this helps, you know, take off even just a little bit more, and for me it's worth it. Especially I think this is only $10, so I definitely consider purchasing this again, especially if I could find it on sale. And then here is a little beauty blender sponge from the Real Techniques, or not the beauty blender sponge, the Miracle Complexion sponge from Real Techniques. And I think a lot of people have been saying this, but these have changed. Mine are constantly getting ripped now, and while that doesn't really affect the performance of the sponge, it's just kind of annoying. And when I first started using these, it didn't do that. And I've heard from a ton of people here on YouTube saying that they think they've changed, and I agree. I think I have a couple more of these, and then when I'm all out, I think I'm going to try something different. But I've been very loyal to these sponges for quite a while now, but I think it's time that I try something new. And here's my very favorite brow gel ever. I've already used 3 of them this year. This is from Maybelline. This is the Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer, and I use the shade Medium Brown. I love this stuff, and I hear nobody talking about it on YouTube. So any chance I get to tell you guys how amazing this stuff is, I will tell you. And this is what the wand looks like. I always like to show that too, because it's not the one that's got that big weird ball at the end. It's kind of got this, I don't know what you would call that, maybe like a teardrop shape almost. So it is a little bit strange, but the fibers in here are intense. So if you like a lot of fibers in your brow gel and you really want them to be volumized, this is really good, and it really does help keep your brows in place all day. So I have nothing bad to say about that. Like I said, I am on my 3rd one now for the year. But now moving along to my last 3 items, and they are 3 different powders. Here is a little sample from Laura Mercier. This was just her regular translucent powder. I got this in a 500 point perk from Sephora last year, I think. And I ended up taking the stopper out, and I do really like that powder. I thought it was really nice. And then here is one from It Cosmetics. This is the Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder, and this was another sample from Sephora. And this went way faster than I thought it would, but it was a beautiful powder. It really, really makes your pores disappear. It was crazy. I don't need to purchase a full size of this right now because I just have so many different powders to work through, but I'm very, very tempted because I thought this was absolutely beautiful. And then the last one I have is from Rimmel. This is the Stay Matte Powder, and this is in the color Creamy Natural. So those are all my empties for the month of October. Thank you guys so much for watching and for hanging out with me today. If you liked this video, I'd really appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future uploads. We can also connect on Instagram. I will have that link listed down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.